Mala arrived in the city with nothing but a suitcase, a village accent, and an unshakable dream. Coming from a small village, college life felt like stepping into a different world altogether. The classrooms were larger, the conversations faster, and the people very different. Their dressing sense, food habits, confidence, and ease with city life made Mala feel like an outsider from day one. She tried to smile. She tried to fit in. But her classmates barely noticed her presence. Days passed. The silence around her grew louder. Still, Mala was ambitious. She chose discipline over distraction and poured herself into her studies. She believed hard work would speak where words failed. Then came the announcement that changed everything. The professor assigned a mandatory group project. Almost instantly, the classroom buzzed with excitement. Groups formed effortlessly, friends pulling friends, laughter filling the room. Mala waited, hoping someone would look her way. No one did. One by one, every student found a group. Mala remained alone. For the first time in her life, rejection hit her hard. It wasn't loud or cruel, it was quiet, invisible, and deeply painful. She sat in a corner, holding back tears, questioning herself. That's when the professor noticed her. He walked up and gently asked, "What happened?" Mala finally broke down and shared everything, the loneliness, the ignorance, the fear of being left behind. The professor listened patiently, then sighed, not in disappointment, but in understanding. He said calmly, "Child, you are one of the most brilliant students I have taught. These experiences are not meant to break you. They are meant to reveal you." Mala looked up, uncertain. "You don't need a group," he continued. "You came here alone. You survived without support. Why do you believe you suddenly need it now?" She hesitated. "But sir, how can I do this alone?" He smiled confidently. "When everything stands against you, that is precisely when you must stand firm for your goals. Do not quit midway." That night, in her hostel room, Mala replayed his words again and again. The room was silent. Her heart was racing. Finally, she whispered to herself, "Yes, I can do it." The next day, she began. The journey was anything but easy. There were moments of exhaustion, self-doubt, and near surrender. But Mala refused to accept failure. She worked late nights, researched deeply, refined every detail, and pushed herself beyond comfort. Then came the final day. One by one, groups walked up to present their projects. Applause followed each presentation. And then, Mala's name was called. She walked to the front, alone. The room went silent. Eyes widened. Whispers followed. But Mala stood tall. She presented with clarity, confidence, and depth. Every slide spoke of effort. Every word carried conviction. When she finished, there was a pause. Then the classroom erupted into applause. The teachers stood up and said, "This is the best project presented so far." Mala smiled, quietly, proudly. Some classmates looked down, ashamed, not because she succeeded, but because they had chosen not to support her. Later, Mala met her professor and simply said, "Thank you for showing me the right direction." He nodded, knowing well. Sometimes, being left alone is not rejection. It is preparation.